Okay, so I wanted to show you how you can make a 5 by 5 foot square mini studio in your house for not very much money. The things I've used are cardboard box. I cut a slit in the back so I could put a piece of paper or a towel or something down there to have a drapery in my background. I kept this side of the box. I cut this off at an angle so I could have a nice angled shadow. And I didn't tape it or anything, so I could just move it however I wanted it. And I'm using my, oops, there goes, turn on my computer accidentally. I'm using my computer keyboard and my knife to keep the angle just where I want it. And I just kind of learned a new thing just now messing around with this, is I set up my composition and I took a lot of photos of it and then changed things slightly after each photo, and wow, it just works great to look at the photograph and see how you would like to change your composition. So I've got a couple of things here from IKEA. I've got this lamp that it actually has a top lamp too that you could turn on if you needed to, and it has this gooseneck lamp that you can angle down at your still life, and I tried it at various levels to find what I wanted most. And I have this little cart thing from IKEA that's on wheels. It's not very expensive, but I'll put a link in the description. And I got the top piece is separate, and that kind of adds to the cost. But it's pretty great. I've got kid art supplies in here, but it's any art supplies could fit in these 3 little bins and keep all your stuff right together. And I'm using gouache, and so to do the gouache, I have this really cool, I have this really cool little expensive palette I bought that has a waterproof sealing on the top sealer lid, so that your gouache stays moist. I found out that you really want your gouache to be wet when you're painting. I have this watercolor palette I got for a garage sale for $2. So I have this aqua board that I bought to paint on at some point, and it's still wrapped in the plastic, so I just have my little piece of paper clipped to it on one side. And what I usually do, this is if I'm out painting somewhere too, I don't usually I don't use this at home, but this is a great little home setup. I don't know, you want to stand up for a sec? I have this here on my lap. I'm going to draw my thing in. I've got my palette here. I've got my little water here, and then I'll be mixing my colors right there and then painting when I get to that stage. Okay?